Getting away to stress and drama in my life. Alright, well, at least I can turn my motherfucking light up now. Shit. Alright, y'all. So, let's just say this. I'm gonna say no to that ring light. I'm saying no to the ring light. No. Yeah, no. I'm about to go on Twitch though on this phone and actually do my hair. Wait, hold on. Let me go in here and retitle this live that we on. I don't know why I just did it like that. I could do it like this. And let's make sure that this live is going. Okay, it's going. Well, we know this ain't it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me Well, what I don't understand is I did in the past. I've done this in the past. I've changed my. I've changed the title. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, y'all, you know what we could do, and we could really just fix this issue. We really could honestly just buy an Android. Like seriously, like yo, if you know, you know. Like we still gonna get the same. We still gonna get the same. You buy a good Android. Like that's what you do. Yeah, yo, we had to retitle the video because we. Yeah. I started using this brush already. Hey, what's up, George? What's up, y'all? Yo, y'all wanna run through some hot topics? We ain't been on there in forever. Let's get into hot topics, y'all. This ain't filthy enough for me. When I say that, I mean it be hot and filth. It be hot in the tea. Let us know what's really good. Florida woman fatally shoots man during verbal altercation over a parking spot at Walmart. No charges filed yet. Woman claims it was self-defense. The
victim with the gray shirt. The woman with the gun. There is a standoff, and then the shooting. You can hear it.
You know, y'all, I often see, you know, these parking lot arguments, and I just think to myself, you know, y'all, nothing's that deep, y'all. A motherfucking parking spot just ain't that deep. That's on all ends. That's everybody. Y'all all need to learn that shit. A parking spot ain't that deep. I get it. If you know what I'm saying, somebody cut you, they see you get ready to go. I get it. I get how that can enrage you. But, you know, sometimes y'all be approaching people about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like y'all gotta stop learning to approach everybody. Everybody not gonna take kind to you just approaching them because you feel some type of way about something they did. No matter. And here's the thing: even if you felt like it was petty, that's even more of a reason why you should be like, you know what, I ain't even about to, because it's like it's petty. It's like, okay, all right, you must need that spot, like. But sometimes people let their ego get in the way, and it's just what it is, y'all. Unfortunately. So now, what is this man unalive? Oh my God, thank you so much, George. What is this man unalive now? Yeah, more than likely, unfortunately. Well, hopefully y'all stop arguing over parking spots. That'd be nice. Maybe. Yeah, this is a road rage. This is no different than, you know, how y'all act on road rage. That's what y'all do sometimes. Y'all gotta chill. Oh, yo, I'm supposed to be using one of these phones to do my hair on Twitch. So how are we supposed to do both? I don't know. Some stuff is too much. Like, you know. It said, wow, UPS driver throws heavy package at dog, then attempts to fight its owner. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all can barely see a thing. Like, I don't even know if it's even. You know, I might just have to direct y'all. Let's get the point where he actually threw the shit at the dog. I want to get that. I don't know if y'all was able to get that or not, but all right, I got two things to say about this, y'all. I'm sorry, but if these people don't want to put their dogs up, start. Can't y'all drive off with their package and let them know it was a unsecure situation? I'm just saying, like, if it was a bear there, y'all would turn around. It's like, I'm saying, if you feel like it's an aggressive dog, instead of, you know, abusing the dog, I would just deny that package and let them know they gotta come over to the car. They gotta come to the truck. What's up, Control? Thank you, honey. That's what I would do, y'all. I wouldn't even be playing these motherfucking games. I'll let them know, like, hey, yo, listen, y'all, I got y'all package, but I'm not playing these games with y'all dog today. So I need y'all to come get it. Or, unfortunately, your package will have to get redelivered tomorrow when you put the dog away. It's that simple. But, yeah, y'all. I'm not for the abuse of animals, you know, for no reason. Yeah, no reason to abuse an animal. And then this is my thing, y'all. When y'all take these UPS and these Amazon jobs and any job, postal jobs, we all know y'all going to encounter these types of situations. My whole thing is, y'all, like I said, y'all need to be fuck prepared. We all bear spray at. Like, we all bear spray at. Like, y'all tripping. Like, ain't no way I'll be delivering all that shit, and ain't no way I wouldn't have no shit on me for them fucking animals. Cause, like, listen, let me tell y'all, I was at work one night, and let me tell y'all, a stray dog came. It looked like he came out of his owner's house. I'm gonna keep it real, but I really couldn't tell. So I was like, I ain't about to just assume. But I was like, when it came across the street, I noticed it had a leash on there. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's a friendly dog. Well, it was a friendly dog because it didn't fucking attack me. But the bottom line was, y'all, it could have. And I don't know where the fuck the owner was. All I know is the drone started charging at me. And I think it was only because of my demeanor that it didn't attack me. I do. I feel like it was only because of my demeanor. Because, you know, I didn't really show no... I know what to do when you come across certain type of dogs, y'all. You know. Unfortunately... I was, you know, I had a little situation when I was younger with a dog, so I don't fool with dogs too much. Once you fucking chase me, I got a problem. Thank you, Kendra. Oh, game today. Okay, what they got to do with us over here, Daryl? say a game today. I'm not sure what we supposed to do about that and what they got to do with the CIA love. I don't know, yo. Hold on, I'm gonna get my hot bake and some hot topics, y'all. Just let me separate this here. Like I said, y'all gotta give me a second. I'm doing this off the whim. Like, when I say that, I mean, this shit not even, like, I was supposed to be getting rest and all that before that. And it's like, I didn't get a chance to do none of it. And then I decided I wanted to pursue what I had been talking about to myself that I was going to do all week. All my hair fell out, y'all, for me, basically leaving it alone. But it was going to come out either way. Whether I went to the shop or not, it was going to come out. I hope we got these parts right. I'll tell you that much. Yo, let's get on another topic. Hold on. So, okay. Say Lonzo Ball claims his mother was damn near forced to leave despite his father insisting she moved on after his amputation. She didn't leave him because he lost his foot. That's a myth. So y'all, I don't know if y'all heard about their divorce, and I love LeVar. I mean, what the father name is? LeVar. LeVar Ball. I did hear you say that the wife left you because your leg was amputated. I did hear you say that, and the son is coming out to say it's a myth. So it's like, which one is it, y'all? Which one is it? It's like, because this is, to me. Hold on, let's hear from Lonzo, because that's where this all stemmed from, right?
In the uproar about the situation, I'm going to touch on it briefly. First and foremost, I want to say I love both my parents, but the situation that is put before y'all is not how it went down. I'm not about to get into all the details. Long story short, my mom didn't want to leave. She was quote unquote damn near forced to leave. I helped her leave. I'm glad she left. She's in a great spot. Shout out to Dip. Put her up nice. But she's good. My pops is good. They obviously don't each other. But I put them both, and she was not wrong at all. She did not leave him because he lost his foot. That's a myth that was put out there. What else have I seen? I don't know. But my dad did a great job raising us. My mom did a great job raising us.
So we gotta get so the only way for any of this to make sense is if we was to get the backstory on why exactly the dad left. Why exactly was she quote unquote forced to leave? That's the only way that we gonna be able to piece this together, y'all, because this sound a mess. When I say that, I mean, so why people saying that why LeVar? I'm just gonna call you out and call out the situation. So LeVar, why you saying that that's why she left? Well, if the son is saying he was present there and he had to help her leave, okay, then some of this means that some of this is true. What the fuck do the son gain from coming out and lying? Unless he just hate the shit out you, I don't see what would be. I don't see why he would come out and lie about this. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping, but y'all tell me when sons just start going against their fathers like that for their mother for no reason. It's not like LeVar never been in his life. He been in his life all their life. So when I say that, I mean he obviously coming out to clear this up for a reason, and that's the part y'all not catching on to. He coming out to clear this up for a reason, and I want to know the reason. I want to know the reason why he feel like he got to come out here and clear up the fact that his mom wasn't in leave because his dad had an amputation, and why is he saying it a myth? Is that it's a myth, which is basically you're saying that your father's lying? Because like I said, I heard this shit come out your father's mouth. I'm just trying to figure it out, y'all, because all that I love them, and somebody ain't right. Somebody ain't right, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't love your parents. I'm saying, Don't give us the motherfucking tea without the tea bag. This is which one is this? This is Lonzo. Lonzo, don't give us the tea without the fucking tea bag. Like, damn, we want to know the drop. Like, so if she was forced to leave, what was the reason that she was forced to leave? Was she cheating? And is that the reason why your dad summed it up and said that she basically left because of the leg? Well, did she start cheating into the leg, but she still wanted to be with him? Because either way you slice it, two things can be true at once. You know, if she wasn't sexually attracted or intimately attracted to him anymore because of the leg amputation, then in his mind, that does equal basically she didn't want me no more, and that's why she started doing what she was doing. It do equal that, yeah. But in the same token, y'all, on the lady end, you know what I'm saying? The mom end is like, you know, I don't know how I feel to be with a partner and then, you know, they go through an amputation or something like that. And I don't know her feelings on that, and, you know, I don't know what she went through during this amputation, because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, from working in the field of work I work, going through an amputation ain't no walk in the park, and a lot of times the family members and the, you know, obviously us the workers, but, you know, it's like those are the people that get the brunt of, you know, it's not really the doctors, it's more so like the people caring for them 24/7 after they had their amputation, and dealing with the mental part that come with it. See, there's a lot of mental part that come with that, and this is coming from somebody who has a fit. Like, my grandma had to get her toes amputated when I was younger. You know, thank God she was able to be rehab and, you know, come and be back to herself. But this is coming from somebody who's dealt with that. I watched my grandma fully rehab back, and, you know, even though she was never, you know, mean or nasty, you know, I would be lying to say that it was the times where, you know, she felt like that she might have been not in the best mood. All I'm saying is that too can be a reason why, you know, she might have started dealing with other people, because he might have started, you know, showing her maybe a side of him that she never seen before, y'all. They say that you don't really know a person till you've been through quite a few things with them, and it's usually, you know, a health situation, they say a death in the family, they say a death, a health situation, or money. It's usually the three ways what you figure out, you know what I'm saying, if you really fucking with a person, or if not, or not. Yeah, y'all. So yeah, two things can be true at once, you know. If she did start cheating because of this amputation, then, you know, his assumption is correct. You know, it is correct. She didn't want him no more. That's the bottom line, because the bottom line is you don't cheat on somebody that you want. You don't cheat on somebody that you want. You know, you could love that person, and you got some people that still cheat because they might have an addiction, or they might just not, you know, they might have fell out of love. But yeah, y'all, if that is the case though, like I said, we gotta get the drop on it, you know, because that's two different things. You know, if she fell out of love, you know, she probably, and I see, I don't know what happened, and we ain't got enough tea. So we don't want to just say, we don't want to say too much, and then we be wrong. That's really what it's about. We ain't got enough tea. We ain't got enough tea just yet on this situation. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I should have just jammed this all up, y'all. When I say that, I mean, cause sometimes I be forgetting that my hair is, I'm still braiding my hair within the braid. When I look back, I be like, whoa, what's that about? Yo, let me get my motherfucking camera, cause that's the way I'm doing that's the way I'm seeing how my hair is supposed to be done, yo. Switching between the camera and the app. Y'all not gonna be able to see how T it is from there because of this dumb shit that's going on. But y'all, like I said, we slowly but surely figuring it out, and what we figured out is we just need to invest in another device that ain't gonna do all of that. That's what the fuck we figured out. Like, yeah. And like I said, we know it's iOS and it's YouTube because you gotta understand, YouTube not the only app I live stream off of. So when I go on other apps and I don't have those issues, now I'm really looking at YouTube funny. Now I'm really looking at them like it's an inside job and it's something that they do to everybody once they want you to go buying all this extra shit and purchasing all this extra shit. See, that's the thing. They'll pay you on this joint to do content, but they want you to put out a lot of money. They do. Money that I don't be money that they ain't got to give back. Let's call it what the fuck it is. And that for me where I be like they need to chill because y'all ain't got no money to give nobody back. So yeah. I might do my daughter hair in 2 braids tonight if I got some hair left over because this is so dark at the top that and it's not that much light at the bottom that to be honest it wouldn't be really considered grown for her. Not really, y'all. Let me show that tablet charging, y'all. Just trying to okay good. What's next to y'all? It's hard looking at T. Okay, it's a tragic 16-year-old New York boy reportedly takes his own life out of guilt after accidentally shooting his 13-year-old best friend. Family says the boys was inseparable. Yeah. Well, where family had to make sure that the boys didn't have their hands on anything like this. Cause it sound like you know. I don't know because you know they obviously was playing with a gun and it's like you know I won't say good kids don't play with guns because you got some kids that's raised around guns, meaning like they're raised in the country, you know, and learn how to shoot. So I won't say that, and they're not trying to kill nobody, ask nobody else. They just know what they're doing. You feel me? But what I'm trying to say is, y'all know damn well don't know New York kids, because this is where this happened. Okay, don't know New York kids just walk around with guns. So like I said, you know, again, where was the parents at? You know what I'm saying? Where was the parents, y'all? We always gotta go back to these parents. You know why? Because the bottom line is that if they was watching them, and they had somebody watching them, this might be happening, y'all. It's just that simple. This simply wouldn't be happening. So that's why we always gotta go back to the parents and line the parents up. Even though the children did what they did, it's like shit. Somebody was supposed to be making sure that they didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we hold adults accountable. I mean, we hold children accountable, but come on, it's like it's some situations where adults need to be held accountable right with them damn kids, and sometimes more accountable because they know better. You know, it's like you a grown ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, it's like, you know, it's not wrong with a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old being cool, especially if they was raised together or like that. But I'm gonna keep it real. Growing up, y'all, that's too much of an age difference. And when I say that, I mean sometimes older kids are doing other things that those younger kids don't need to be influenced by. Now, I can't say whose idea this was. I can't sit up here and be like, and you know what, it probably was the what you call idea. As much as I want to say that, because I, you know, like I said, the older kids gotta take the blame for this because you knew better. The older kid knew better. Don't let these motherfucking kids fool you. So it's like the older kid gotta take some of the blame, cause it's like you supposed to be setting an example. And if I, you know, I don't want to start no drama, but it's like, and that's why it's like all I'm gonna say is that's why my kid can't be friends with everybody, regardless of, oh, you know, the fact that they older and they could be. I don't care that they're older. They don't mean to me that they're gonna you gonna be in good hands with them. That don't mean shit to me, y'all. They don't mean nothing to me. The only thing that matters to me, y'all, is what a motherfucker is what end up happening, what don't or do end up happening to my child. Okay, that's when I make that decision. Other than that, y'all, miss me with a grown ass motherfucker hanging around my kid. It's just not happening. Because of this type shit, it's always some shit behind it. It's never just as simple as, oh, we was just playing with the drone and it went off. It's like, man, so who? Somebody not in it. Somebody. Let me just shut up, cause they kids and I'm trying not to judge. All I'm gonna say is, you know, somebody might not have all these marbles, and I'm not even just talking mentally. Like I'm not talking I'm not talking like crazy wise. I mean like wise. Like some older kids hang out with younger kids because that's where my frame is. Sound like it. The whole 16-year-old playing around. Even a 13-year-old knows better than that, but we expect more from a 16-year-old. We expect them to know the dangers more. Jordy, come here. We do. If you was 13 hanging around your 16-year-old cousin or older brother or sister, and you did something stupid, your parents would blame you. Not blame you, but they would somewhere. Jordan have something to say to you because they'd be like, well, why the fuck wasn't you? Jordy! Because they gonna be like, well, why the fuck wasn't you should have been being a leader. That's you know that's how that conversation go. You know that's how it go when y'all get in front of auntie and them and they be like, why you let so and so do this? You supposed to be the oldest of the group. Where the fuck where's that conversation at? Come on, help me part this, sweetheart. Give me a straight bite to the bed. I knew they had this color in there. I'm like, no, because I'm like, one thing they do is keep braiding here and there. Because them beauty stores, even though they do be getting their shit from a vendor.
Yeah, I be seeing them.
Yeah, but they run out though. Like, it's been times that I've been in there and I've seen them run out to the beauty supply store to go get, you know what I'm saying? Is it straight, honey?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm only doing 4 braids. That's how much I don't feel like doing this. You know how I braid your hair?
Me?
Yeah. Because I think I'm going to have some hair left over. I'm going to have at least a pack. And I was thinking, like, we could do at least 2 braids in your hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a like.
Give me that hard brush. I need something to get my hair together. Like, gather my hair together. This brush is not doing it. This one I got over here, it's not doing it. Thank you. You gotta get me a brush like this.
Yeah.
I need that. I got that. That's the problem. That's the one that's causing me the problem.
Do you need to hurt that?
No, because this one in the back is that's why I said everything should be good, right? Everything all good back there. Because I'm about to do that.
This is a whole big.
That's why I wanted it. I don't want no more than 4 braids. Because when it's time to take these motherfuckers out, because they get messed up fast. So I don't want no more than 4.
I don't know. I think you should.
But do you know how many times I did my hair like this? Like, it's big right now until I put all this stuff in it. And then you know how my hair gets. Once I put stuff in it, it shrinks.
Yeah.
And it won't be big. And then I'll be sitting up, like I said, with a bunch of, I don't know, this how I prefer to do it. Like I said, I don't feel like doing 6 braids. That was never my intentions. My intentions was to get on this drawing and do 4 braids and call it a day. I was not supposed to be doing a whole bunch anyway. Alright, y'all. So, like I said, now we know we just gotta get us a little nice little Galaxy or something. It's gonna have to be one of them type of phones, y'all. We live streaming. We're not trying to show up on the camera looking crazy. Or we could just carry this tablet around everywhere. If that was the case. It's like, it's crazy because I Googled exactly what I thought was going on, and they was like, it don't happen on. They was like, it seems to only be an iOS issue. This don't happen. They was like, basically telling people use Google Chrome and don't, you know what I'm saying, because it's an iOS thing. And they, a lot of people was basically saying how they wish they would fix it. And I'm just saying to myself as I'm reading it and stuff like that, and I'm just saying to myself like, this all just a gimmick. That's all. It's all just a gimmick, y'all. To do what? To get people to buy into the newest shit. So you could be like, oh, you know what? This fixed the problem, but it should have never been like that. That's the bottom line. Should have never been no problem, y'all, with the live stream, but it is what it is. Like, I ain't about to sit around and complain too much about it when we got here to do. Well, I'm gonna break this up. I ain't do my poetic justice breeze in so long. I guess I was in the mood today. I said, why not? That's what I said. I said, why not? Why not do my little braids up? Or whatever like that. Why not? Nails done, feet done, already like that. Why not do the hair, y'all? I be forgetting about my little skill set, y'all, because I be having other shit to do. And this hair not my passion, so even though I'm talented in it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't give a fuck about, pursuing it. I just don't. It's not my passion. It's just something that I picked up on knowing how to do from having to learn how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, doing not just my hair, but other people's hair will help you get better. Cause it's like, you practice. Next thing you know, you start seeing where you're going wrong, and then you fix it. And the next time you see, okay, that worked like that. So boom, yeah. See, my daughter ain't think I was gonna be able to get all that in one braid. She must have know. I get down. Y'all. And one thing I don't do, y'all, is I don't three-way knot my braids. I just don't care to do it like that. Believe it, I feel like I get a more natural result when I don't do it like that. I feel like when you three knot it, it just looks like weave. And I mean, I know it is all weave, so it's like, but I don't know. I don't be wanting that shit that stuck to my hair. Bullshit, y'all. So I learned how to add in the hair that I want. Once it's time for me to do that part, I just learned how to do that and call it a day. Yeah, but that don't always work on everybody here, so I won't lie to y'all for all of y'all. Act like that's always the way. It's not, but it works for me. It do work for me. But see, like with my daughter, I had to take a different approach, because her hair is so thick compared to mine that it's like when it's time to do that separation, it's just like, ooh, y'all, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. So sometimes with her, I do have to three-way knot it, or I have to separate it extremely early into the braid, separate the braid right then and there. Like start off with two, and then separate the braid. You know, once I place the knot down, once I get it, knotted a little bit, then I'll start with the rest. But yeah, I don't like to start too much. What time is it, y'all? Cause I don't want to show off and try to be on live. Even though y'all, we ain't got no reason not to. We could be on live all night if we want to. That's just not how I want to spend my night. And it's not because of nobody, y'all, on here. I don't want nobody to get offended, y'all. It's not because of that. It's just because, as y'all can see, where I've been there all week, right? Right, so I just need a little bit of time to recharge. Nothing serious, y'all. Nothing to be worried about. Let's check this live stream and make sure it's going well. We already got half our hair done. So, alright, we still there? Alright, cool. Listen, y'all, obviously, I'll be able to show how everything looks in the end. So, where the fuck is my phone at? Like, I'm tripping. I don't be tripping like that. I'm forever staying on that shit. Like I said, I be tripping. I don't be tripping like that. I hope my shit do. You could best believe it. Did we part that right? I know one thing. Nothing better not be off with this on. Well, me and my daughter are gonna be going at it. Cause I'm gonna be like, girl, didn't I fucking tell you to check to tell me if something ain't right? Yeah, I didn't have much in the front, y'all, going on. I was on this side. I remember that. Yeah, I'm bringing this sucker up, y'all, so that the shedding can stop. Cause it's gonna shed. It got color in it, okay? It's gonna shed. We ain't gonna cry. Said I'm not. It'll go back like it always do. Shit, like it's doing right now. I say that. I mean. Everybody, not everybody, but like people keep asking me, am I going to get it redone, like color? And I'm like, hell no. I'm like, that's a little spur of the moment. I want to dye my hair, but once it go back into its original color, I don't dye that motherfucker until another couple years to ensure that my dumb ass got at least a couple years of some healthiness. And it's like, I don't know, as I'm getting older, y'all, it's just like dye. And, the chemicals that come with it, it's just like, I'm just not with it, y'all. I ain't with it. It's like, we could do a rinse, but I'm not with the, hold on. See, that's what I'm saying. We could just follow this trail. I don't know why the fuck it's so hard for me to follow it. Okay, here we go. Cause I know why. I'm not sitting in front of a real mirror. That's why. This is all gonna come out once. You feel me? Oh, like, let me playing over this. Wait, hold on. What I don't want is, and I can't even, oh wait, no, but I think I did have this big puff in the back last time like this. I'm trying to make, Jordan, come here! I shouldn't have to do all this. Jordan! Sorry, hon. Sorry that I had to call like that. Sorry, come in. Do all this align together? Like, is this side even with how this side coming down?
Nah, let me fix it.
Fix it, okay. Thank you, honey. Thank you. How does this look? Good. Okay.
No.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
Yo, Gucci. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yo, any other sick topic we need to get on? While I do this, hold on. Let me do the ponytail first. The left hand, left first, and then we can go look for another sick topic. There you go. Watch who your kids hanging with those of that. Let's get on the other topic. Watch who your kids hanging with, yo. Make sure they not hanging around like no grown ass, like, you know what I'm saying, kids. Knowing your kid is like way, you know, just knowing that kid, even if they not beyond their years, they should be. You know, it's like, you know, I'm not saying a person has an intellectual disability and they friends with them. I'm saying if they got a behavior problem. The bottom line is, you know, disability or not, you know, you don't want your kid getting caught up with nothing because that kid gonna get let off because of their disability. Your kid not if they ain't disabled. Alright, so that's why you gotta let the kids be aware about these people that, you know, sometimes might, you know, want to be their friend, not always for the right reason. They just want a friend, and that's what it seems like sometimes be going on. Cause like I said, if he did what he did afterwards, they obviously was real friends, y'all. I don't doubt that for 1 second. I don't doubt that for 1 second. What I question is, why was the older friend so irresponsible? Like, good grief, 16, not no baby. Like 16, like, you know what that type of weapon could do to somebody. It's like, why the fuck was it even out? Why was it even out? Like, that's where I'm at with it now, y'all. Like, why was the fucking weapon even out? You supposed to go homie, big homie, and you got him around guns and shit, and it's like, I see why he took himself out, because it's like that. I don't want to say I see, because I don't agree with taking yourself out, but it's like, I understand. Because it's like, yeah, that's a heavy guilt. And then family, I don't want to just speak for the family, but, you know, that shit hurt, you know? You know, these two could have been cool at, you know, just like family, so family might, you know, have a little understanding, but I know, that's why I said, you got to just watch who your kids hang around. Like, I'm sorry, but my younger kids can't hang around with the kids, and it's for this specific reason. Because some older kids don't have the guidance all the time. They don't always have the guidance you think they got. Just because they're an older kid, you think, oh, you know, your kid gonna be in good hands. That ain't always the case, yo. Because they know your kids since they was young or whatever. It's like, that don't mean nothing. So your kid can fuck around and have more sense than them. Like, you know. And that's another thing too. It's like, you know, it's just senseless. Meaning, like, nobody had any sense in this case enough to say. Like I said, I'm questioning why he was even hanging with this guy that was 3 years his senior if he wasn't especially if he wasn't a relative. You know, I'm questioning it because I get, you know what I'm saying, you being like a big bully young boy, but, you know, y'all should have been nowhere playing with a gun. You shouldn't even have it. You know, as you being an older friend, you shouldn't even have an influence on that, and you knew that. That's, you know, you knew that. You knew that you shouldn't even have that going out around him. That's the real reason why he know that, y'all. You know that shit foul, right? I ain't no kid around no fucking 13-year-old child. I don't care if they is running the streets. Don't you be all enabling it and shit like that. See, it could have been a situation too where he was like, come on, everything with your joint, like, you know how young boys be having peace because, you know, they in drama and they be having shit on them. Let me play with it, or let see it, or something like that. And things could have just went wrong. That could be that could have been a scenario too, y'all. Unfortunate. But that's why I said for my kids not allowed to hang around older kids, because sometimes older kids have other things going on that your younger kids is just not ready for. You might think they're ready, but they're not. They're not, y'all. They not. Just because teen is at the end of somebody's age don't mean that they know the fuck. They aware of every single thing that's going on. And yeah, we hold them accountable because of their age, but it doesn't always mean that they're mature enough to, always interpret every single thing that's being told to them. That's why you gotta lead by example. That's why I said the gat should have never been out. Even if young boy was in the street doing his own little thing, it's like, should have never been out. Around a 13-year-old child. Because that's the bottom line. At 16, man, you could go fuck up on your own for all the damn they care. For all they care. At 16, you can go live on your motherfucking own. At that point, you better fucking be emancipated. It's like, but at 13, no. You still need supervision. You still need a parent around. And it's like, that's why I get on these parents when this shit happen, because I just be saying to myself, like, where y'all be? Because listen, I can't stop everything my daughter do, but once I find out, I put it into that shit. Once I find out, I put it into it, and the thing is, it don't take me long to find out. Some of y'all be finding out way too late about what's going on with your kids in school, or your kids in the streets, and it's like, for one, they shouldn't be in the streets, and it's like, two, it's like I say, y'all finding out way too late. I don't know why y'all not going up in them phones. I don't know why y'all not popping up at them schools or whatever at Leto time if you know your child is getting into stuff. If your child not getting into stuff, you don't need to be harassing them. But if you know your child getting into certain type stuff, follow them home one day. When I say that, I mean follow that motherfucking bus and see where they going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't go in your car where they know it's your car. Like, I don't know what you gotta do. You gotta get in the car for the day or whatever. Follow your kids. Like, figure out where they going. Figure out who they talking to. Like I said, I don't give a fuck who got. Get up in that. What's my favorite line? Get up in that phone and see what's really good. Cause I'm like, I keep telling y'all, it's up in that phone, and I'm staying by it because that's what's going on. It's all up in the fucking phone. And that's the thing. Family probably known they was cool and probably was like, oh, that's so. Families might even have known each other. But still, we have a unalive now child, and that's the bottom line. Is we're not dealing with two kids that grew up together and an accident happened. The bottom line right now, we're dealing with an unalive child. That's the bottom line, and that's where I'm at with shit. Is I'm done playing around. Like, what's going on and what's going on. Like, right now, y'all, mine is somebody's child is unalive, and it was avoidable. That's where we at with it. Most of the people ain't gonna come check in on this live because it's like I said, y'all do like it's not anything new, y'all. It's just, and it's not all my subscribers, but it's just some people on here that may or may not have subbed up to me for different reasons than others, and that's why sometimes the love don't be the same, y'all. Because some people might have subscribed up to me because they might have thought I was going, they might have seen me handling something one day, and thought that was going to turn to. Sometimes that's what these messy viewers will do. And y'all got peep game. Sometimes they'll come out the bushes when there's mess going on. That's why I try to refrain from the mess, because I don't want a bunch of people over on my fucking platform just because it's mess. What the fuck I look like, y'all? Do I look like a motherfucking joke? When I say that, I mean like I'm not here to put on a show all day when it comes to that type shit. When it comes to that type shit, like I said, if it's something for me to address and I address it, I address it. But you know, just to be waiting back to see if I'm gonna come address it every day, and that's why that's toxic. It's like even if somebody do, even if people are going in and doing here, no matter who it is, it's like sometimes y'all subscribers, y'all viewers, y'all do be on some weird shit, wanting people to continue to beef. Y'all claim that y'all be wanting people to stop, but in all reality, y'all don't. Y'all don't, cause it's like it's entertainment for y'all. Sad part about it is, what some of these people don't, these streamers don't understand, it's not understand. It's like content creators, whoever. Cause we don't know who is streaming, who not no more, y'all. We don't know what the fuck going on. So we ain't even gonna get too many labels out. But what I'm trying to say is, y'all, yeah, like, what was I saying? The viewers, I was getting the viewers. Yes, we caught on. Sometimes y'all viewers, y'all sit there and y'all come right out the bushes about some shit that ain't nobody even worried about, and go into a whole person live stream and bring up some beef that they not even on no more with a person. And it's like, that's how I be knowing. Because people that's not messy don't do that. They let the mess go away, and that's that. They not sitting around all day looking for more mess. Like, they understand, you feel me, that it's more important shit going on in that. Literally, like I said, yo, we all dip into some mess here and there. You know, we all tune into some tea. But you know, we got some messy ass people on YouTube as far as subscribers go. That's just like, they're not gonna tell y'all, but it's like they get a thrill out of seeing just everybody just, you know, doing the most on the internet. And it's like, you know, like y'all not, I don't personally feel like y'all getting paid enough for that. But that's not my business. When I say that, I mean like that's not for me to be concerned with. That's not my check. But yeah, I don't be caring for that. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like those type of viewers, the ones that I be seeing come in just to tell somebody that somebody, you know, somebody said something or something going on or whatever, but they ain't never over there when it's real, actually, like when it's some real life stuff. They ain't over there for that though. But they over here to come tell the fuckers. They over there to go tell the streamer about how somebody else is doing something. And it's like, that's why I don't fool with these people, y'all. The messy ones, they keep their asses where the fuck they did. I don't want shit to do with them motherfuckers. When I say that, I mean like, y'all, like I don't need that going on. I don't need that messy shit going on. And once I'm done with a motherfucker, I'm done until I decide, until necessary. So that ain't gonna fly with me. That ain't gonna fly. You ain't finna come over to my shit, you feel me, bothering me about a bunch of shit that I done already moved on from. Fuck no. And that's how I be feeling. Like, the subscribers don't be wanting the content creators to move on and actually live a positive life that's not involved in drama. They don't be wanting that for them, for real. They claim they want to see them do better, but they don't, because the bottom line is some of them is in some fucked up situations, and it makes them feel bad. Misery loves company. It makes them feel better to feel like, oh, well, they got somebody else to share that misery with. That's all. And it's like, listen, y'all, I don't encourage that, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you really are miserable and you really are hurt, and you know, go to God. Don't be trauma bonding and doing all of that. Like, that shit not cool. You know, it's really not. I know some people, like, you know, it's not cool, y'all. But what do I know? Yo, is the live even still going? Like, let's check in on this, because Every now and then we gotta do that. Oh, it say we still live. Oh, it say we still live. Oh, okay. We did good, y'all. We did great. When I say that, I mean we done the hair. We was able to get done the hair. We was able to figure out what some of our issues with, our streaming. We came down to the realization that it's best that we really just grab a laptop and get an updated phone. That's what it is, y'all. Like, either going to have to invest into what she can't get around. If I can get around it, yeah, I'm gonna get around it. What the fuck I'm going out there spending all that money for? On unnecessary items. You feel me? But obviously, yo, if I wanna continue doing the type of work I do, then I gotta do what I gotta do so that I can continue doing it. And it's like that's what they do. They don't come fucking with you. Notice they ain't come fucking with me when shit wasn't that serious. They come fucking with you when shit's serious. They can't fucking with me with all this bullshit. And when I say they, I'm talking about whoever the fuck is behind the platform playing. Which is more than likely from the inside. But anyways, they can't play around y'all already. They came playing around once I got serious about my hot topics. They wasn't concerned when I was just at home talking shit, going live. They wasn't at home. They wasn't concerned with that. It's like, yeah, yo, the more information you put out, certain people not going like that because they don't want certain information out. And we could call a spade on that. Like I said, this ain't no coinky thing, and I ain't the only person going live from a phone that ain't updated the newest phone. I ain't the only fucking one. I'm just the only one that's talking about something with some sense that's doing it. Talking about something that might actually, you know what I'm saying, grow people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. And I'm not gonna say the only one, but I'm one of the ones. So, yeah, y'all ain't gonna see a little bit of issue here. Whatever. But like I said, yo, what else is new? Like, we don't focus on that type shit over here. We focus on making sure that whatever we got going on gets done. Like what we just did our here. It got done. Right? Right. Regardless of what's going on with the phone, we was able to still live stream the hair and get it done. And now I gotta do my daughter's hair, so that's what I'm getting ready doing. Cause I told her that with this last pack, since I was able to, I see that I could get 2 things of it out of one. I can get 2 braids out of one pack. I'll just do that to do 2 braids in her hair. Thing is, my daughter might not feel like it. She might not care. She really might not. The problem is I don't do it today. I don't know why I have a chance to do it because I know me. Well, it's not that. Sometimes be off. Like sometimes she be up. A lot of the times I be sleep, and then vice versa. The times I'm up, she's like, she's taking care of shit. So. And then plus, y'all know I gotta sleep. Like I don't have to, but y'all know that's like the part of, me having to gotta do, getting my nap. And so it's like, unfortunately, sometimes, unless I'm wanting to, spend all day with my kids and all like that, it's like I have to pick days and do stuff with them until it'll get to a better stuff. That's why I'm doing everything I'm doing. Like I said, I'm really considering putting up the, Cash App and, really just asking, like, if y'all want to do it, cool, I'll show y'all proof that I'll buy the laptop. But I'm really considering it, because I really feel like, it is something that fuck with me on this drawing, but I don't know what their pockets look like. And I see what I'm not looking at other people's situation, but I consider the times. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, a lot of people they may ask us stuff on here for people that might want to, look out for content creators. They made it look bad. Who's gonna say it? Because what they did was, and this is what I don't agree with. They take from others and then turn around and say certain stuff out their mouth, and they say, "Well, I don't give a fuck who get mad." And it's like you can't be like that. You can't say that. It's like you should be more sensitive to people's feelings and emotions if you taking money from them. It's like you should. But then again, we gotta start being more conscious about who we giving our money to on these apps because when they do say stupid shit out their mouth or whatever, it's like that's their prerogative. We can't control that. Here and there soon. That it just stays like that, and it's like we got some light on here. I just lighten up in this piece. And I think I kind of can't pull it up no more. Oh yes. Oh. Yeah, I want to take the flash off. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to put it on the drawing. Like, what is going on with it? Like, hey yo, yes yo. I'm sorry, I'm trying to send in my ring. I'm trying to see it. I just want to avoid it just to see it. But y'all have a blessed day. Hey yo, yes yo. I'm sorry, I'm trying to stand in my ring. I just want to avoid it. Yeah, yo. Sucks with anybody who's still alive, yo. But they'll be in later on though to see how it got done, and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do, y'all. they hate and they come in later to see how they how they could how they could how you could jack it. You know how they could jack it. And y'all might say, well, everybody went poet just I'm talking about so they could go do it right now. It's a difference. See, y'all understand when you do something on here, then all of a sudden you turn around and you see some shit later on. That's literally a day later. That's similar to what the fuck you did. You know that people been over on your page. You know that's what the fuck going on. You know that. I call you. Sorry, I didn't say it like that. But I was saying like, only because this is a party that's about to get on my fucking nerves. That's a good thing about how on here because if somebody fuck up on it, it's like, oh, okay. It's like I'll just fix it. Oh, y'all still there? Oh, my bad. What's up, y'all? Let me end this live. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody. Stay black.